Smack. Welcome to Super Smack.
Welcome to Smack,
the Super Rugby podcast from the fans, for the fans. The end of round 6. And a wee lovely round for some, and not so lovely round for others. I'm feeling a little sorry for myself.
What happened,
bloody
mate?
dropped the ball, didn't they?
Mum didn't give you any apple before bed, did she?
Mate, what happened
sucks, mate.
Actually, like me, and I have a confession.
Oh, here we go.
I purposely didn't tell you this before we started recording, but...
You cried. Oh.
No.
You wept.
I got
sorry.
No. I got to the 58-minute mark. D-Mac had just gone in for a try. And
there we go.
I think just like what the Chiefs did on the field is...
typical.
I turned off my lappy. I was like, I'll watch the rest of that tomorrow.
Classic.
It's in the bag. Put my head on my pillow, had a lovely wee sleep, dreaming of glory, dreaming of coming onto the podcast this week with a lovely wee victory in Canberra. But little did I know, I was tired, mate. I needed my rest. I needed my beauty sleep.
It was late over there, mate. It was late.
It was late. It was very late. And the boys went to the pub instead of staying on the field, and let in a few tries, which, I mean, I know that this might sound defensive to you, and I know you're going to give me shit for it.
It wasn't defensive. That was the problem.
They were pretty, I would say 3 reasonably opportunistic tries. Probably the 3 most opportunistic tries of the game.
Sure. I know what you mean.
Credit to the Brumbies. They fucking closed it out. And, this is something that you did mention before the pod. We got to watch out for those Brumbies because they're showing that they know how to close out a game.
They do. And actually, if anyone needs to learn how to close out things, it's the Chiefs. And so they need to sort that out because you guys have had, as you said, you've had 4 seasons of being bloody brilliant.
I know.
But never quite doing
being good
it.
in regular
that
season.
Is concerning.
And you know what?
And then you just got to close those things. Yeah, it's becoming
the one thing
that Jamie Walcott was good.
The one thing that we do have
old.
on our side is that it's mid-season. We're halfway,
sure,
or
of course.
roundabouts.
Anything can
so
happen.
it's early days.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, everyone's proven a lot of victorious teams. I mean, the Crusaders for one. Have proven that you can drop a couple of games early on and come back and take the trophy. This competition's won in winter, as they keep saying, and winter is coming.
And I don't think anyone is unaware of that. We just love seeing you knocked off your bloody pony, knocked off your hobby horse. You've gone down and you're doing one of those. You're doing one of those courses, and your mum and dad are watching, and you think you're all that, and you get knocked off by the bigger kid. Look, I've got It's the same with me gloating to you before about how well the Hurricanes are doing. I'm aware that we've only played the bottom teams, mate. But I got to say,
you haven't played anyone in the top 6.
That's right. But I got to say,
played 5 games.
The way they're playing still fills you with excitement because they're not just beating people; they're thrashing people. And of course, we love watching the Hurricanes do that because that's what they do best. You guys are often that too.
Yeah, exactly. Like
they
we've
love
had
to
our
throw a
of
few
putting
points
50
on
points
people.
On. Yeah, it's great.
They love it.
It is,
and
great.
that back line is humming. And man, I got to say, Beauden Barrett he's on another level, man. Like, there are a lot of good centres in New Zealand at the moment, but that guy watching him, it's almost like sometimes you're watching an adult playing in the kids' league. He's so massive.
Or it's kind of like, is it like in JMC rugby where it's when you're sort of somewhere between 12 and 15 playing rugby, and there's always someone that I don't know, has either had a bit of a growth spurt, hit puberty a little bit early. They get hair on their balls and under their arms way sooner than everyone else. They reek of BO, but goddamn are they good on the rugby field.
But man, they're great. We had a guy like that back in Upper Hutt, Scott Rolton. Brother of Jamie Rolton, who was actually on McDonald's Young Entertainers with Jace. His brother played in our under-13 team, and he was a monster. But yeah, Geordie Barrett just, he does that thing that Bodie does also, where it's like everything's in slow-mo. He's just, he's
a bit
so
more time,
good.
a bit more calm. Do you think it's because they maybe they are a little bit more spiritual, they just got that calm and ease about them, maybe,
Are you bringing religion?
A little bit of contentment?
Bringing this, definitely.
No, spirituality. I'm not necessarily bringing religion, I'm bringing spirituality.
I'd say definitely
I think
there's an inner peace, for sure.
Yeah, there seems like a little inner peace.
There has to be. Yeah.
And you know what? I think that's why Scott Robinson's had the year off, because we did not see any inner peace from that mother trucker.
No, that guy was
the other brothers really had it. He was torn up. He was torn up big time.
Poor Scott it's going to take a while. There's going to be a lot of meditation and maybe a few sort of ayahuasca ceremonies to get back to that.
I think the NZRU they've gifted him like a little relaxation room, a massage chair, or a sauna in the backyard. They've got onto a sauna company.
They've gifted him an Alpine.
What are the big Alpine? Yeah, one of those Alpine, the cylinder ones. Yeah, the wooden ones. Yeah.
They've gifted it to him. They've helicoptered it into his house and said, "See you in 6 months."
No, I think what they've done is they've probably made him work for it and flat packed it so that he has to put it together because he's got a bit of time. They wouldn't have done the white glove drop off where it gets installed for him.
Yeah, let's hope that Scott does bounce back. I'd still like to see him, get to international level. He's a bloody good player. But
what do you mean? He was the captain last year.
Well, I know, but there's a lot. We're just writing him off. No, of course he'll be there. And Geordie, for me, will definitely take that 12 jersey. So I'm thinking that Quinn Tupaia might just have to rub on that 13, mate. Because he's playing bloody well as well. So you want them both in there, and they both offer a different thing. I'd probably pop Quinn at 13 because they seem to be the combo now, right?
Yeah. Well, you can't forget about Billy though. Part of me's like we get Tupaia off the bench, or do we get Geordie Barrett off the bench at any point in the game to play any position?
I think, you could, but no, that guy's leadership, he has to be seen to be there from the start. But you've actually got a good point with Proctor, because if there's ever an opportunity to put together a midfield or any combo from a provincial team, you should do it. The Nonu and Smith days, we're always trying to replicate it, so fuck yeah, go for gold. As much as I love Quinn Tupaia, it would be awesome for them to cement that going forward. Imagine if Proctor and Barrett became the new Nonu Smith. That'd be good.
Yeah, well, they're kind of,
It's great. I love that. I love that. But yeah, look, the Hurricanes really dealt to the poor Highlanders. I feel sorry. I didn't expect that, mate.
That's not what you said 10 minutes ago, mate. Come on.
What did I say?
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say, mate.
They suck, mate. No, I'll tell you what. The curse of the Highlanders...
Suck.
No, they don't suck. The curse of the Highlanders, mate, is that they don't have the players. When they're playing the Hurricanes, the Chiefs, the Crusaders, the Blues, those teams are stacked. And that's been their problem for years. And that's why the management are always talking about a rebuilding phase. They don't have the players in the key positions. And now they're down a couple of people as well. And Tavatavanawa looked tired. He can't do the whole thing himself.
Yeah, not 2 seasons straight.
Yeah, it's just they just don't have the stocks.
More quiet. Tavatavanawa has been a lot more quiet than last year.
Yeah, it's because the guy's trying to do the workload over everybody else. And even with Fabian Holland, and Pledger not being there, I don't think it would have made much of a difference, to be honest. I think they need to bolster their stocks like the other teams do. Look at those teams. Look at you guys. Look at all of they're stacked full of talent. But actually, I'm sure they'll bounce back. Ethan de Groot seemed like he was pretty unhappy, so they'll have a few extra joss in the training sheds and just go fucking NATO against Moana on Friday night.
This game as well, there was one thing that stuck out for me. Geordie Barrett obviously had a bloody awesome game. He's the glue. He's the glue of that team right now. And like you say, that leadership role that he has is bloody good. Yeah. And I'm not talking like a cheap sort of super glue or anything like that.
You're talking about a Sally's.
I'm talking about that, like, you know, that did you ever have an architectural student friend at university?
And they had brought home. No, I went to drama school, mate.
They had Uhu glue. It was like this like bougie brand that you got from like
Uhu glue. Yeah. I do know that.
Geordie is like an Uhu. He's the Uhu of the glue world. He's an Uhu grub. But another player that had a great game, and I think just shows his rugby intelligence every time he gets on the field is Cam. And I know we talk about these players all the time, but Cam Roigard, he scored a couple of individual tries. One of them with a new law that he took advantage of with the quick tap from the scrum, where he's able to do that right next to the scrum and undefendable, you know. Mm-hmm. And then the other one was just a classic old 90s halfback try, the lovely wee dummy dive.
And he does it all the time. I reckon over half his tries have been scored like that. He's just... He's doing exactly the job that you need him to do. Isn't it 100%. The best feeling in the world, as which we felt a lot as kids supporting the All Blacks, when you see people in certain positions where you just go, that's your position, no one else is coming, like it's yours, it's wrapped up. The confidence you feel going into the All Blacks going, oh, it's Roigard, it's Barrett. Yeah. We don't have to worry. It's, you know, it's this person, it's that person. It's so great. You know, there's no doubt around it.
It's funny you say that because there's one player that I've always sort of seen as a one position guy. You know, he's always. I mean, he's built like a troll. He's very, very good. But Fletcher Newell is. I mean, all in all, he's as proppy as you get. You know, you don't get much more proppy.
Just the look is alone.
But he got a little confused with where he was playing this week because, we talk about Moana's defence, but if a player like Fletcher Newell can break the line, slip two tackles, then sidestep someone, and then do a basketball pass over someone else's head.
Just Harlem Globetrotter it over.
I'm sorry, Moana, but you need to sort your defensive shit out.
Sort your shit out.
Because you were close, you were there and thereabouts at halftime. Yeah. It wasn't sewn up until you have the likes of Fletcher running riot in the back line. He's absolutely ridiculous.
And he had some toe. He's turned over a new leaf.
Do you think after that little run, Dave Rennie gave Tana a call and said, "Hey, I see some potential in Fletch." I think
just like he's never seen it before. Fuck, I didn't realise he had such pace.
I know everyone's talking about Quinn Tupaia and Geordie Barrett and Proctor and who we're going to put in there in the midfield. Yeah. But I think Fletcher's got some pace. I think he's got some toe, and I think just with a little bit of training, a little bit of resistance band work, we can really get those hammies flying.
Yeah, and I was up until the game on the weekend, kind of going down a line of getting quite attractive players in the starting lineup. Like I wanted to make the All Blacks look really hot again. And so Fletcher was sort of on the outer, I got to say, but now I can't not pick him.
Mate, I'm calling bullshit on that. The first player he wanted to bring back was Brodie Retallick.
Yeah, it was. You're right. Okay, so actually
he hadn't even been named.
I've got it completely wrong. He loves the still wet.
And he likes the players that make him look more handsome.
Oh, so it's about Dave. He wants to sit next to these guys and be like, well, clearly, we can see
and
what he's going to do. The wingman is in this situation.
Where does the All Black coach usually sit in the photo? In the yearly
right in
photo?
The centre, mate.
Right in the centre, yeah.
Or
so what's going to happen?
Side?
So what's going to happen is you're going to right in the centre there. You're going to have your Fletcher Newells. You're going to have your Brodie Retallicks if he comes back, and right up in the corners you're going to have your Ruben Loves, your Richie Mo'ungas, Bodie's probably somewhere around the middle.
Oh, come on. Yeah, he's going to have those guys.
He's no Richie Mo'unga, mate. He's definitely no Ruben Love.
No, and he's no Ruben Love, mate.
And you know what? Dave Rennie's going to give Ruben Love a skivvy. He's not going to be wearing the jersey, the tight jersey, to show off his muscles. He'll be wearing a skivvy.
He'll be wearing a skivvy or a loose hoodie. Mate, we haven't even talked about the love factor. Goodness me.
Okay, so as a dedicated Hurricanes supporter, how did Ruben go? How did you rate?
I mean, he had a fucking blinder, which is what my dad said to me once when we were playing Paraparaumu High School. That's the one time he goes, "You had a fucking blinder." He really did. That crossfield kick, the way he was just breaking open play, it was, do you know what? It reminded me, he looked like D-Mac back in 2016.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. And except he's just a slightly bulkier, musclier version of what Damien McKenzie was. But he has that same exciting
Most people
play.
are bigger than Damien. He's tiny.
I know. Let's be honest. You're probably bigger than Damien. But what I like about his play, which D-Mac could actually do a little more of, is he runs it straight. Like, he's pretty direct, Ruben Love, with his line. And man, it's exciting that he's got the chance to play at 10. Because if Brett Cameron hadn't gone down with that horrific injury, we might be seeing him languishing back at fullback. But it's brilliant. I don't know. Were you excited by it? I thought it was awesome.
No, definitely, mate. And it's it's exciting for the All Blacks. It's exciting for the.
It's just nice to have that option, you know. I mean, we
when
know
you've
that
really you've got 4 plausible options of I would take any of them. Like, I mean, D-Mac's probably even like slipping down now. He's probably going to hold that utility role that we always talk about him being best at.
Potentially, to be honest,
Richie, and you've got. And you've got Bodie, and then you've got Ruben Love coming up as the bolter or the person that would cover injury or whatever.
No, I'm concerned for old D-Mac, because I think Ruben Love he's the carbon copy of he's doing the D-Mac thing. He's not the same as Richie or Beauden. He's filling the D-Mac space. You know, he's playing in that area.
I don't know, mate. You can't really leave D-Mac out. He's too good.
It's funny. Yeah,
think about last year, mate. Think about last year.
I know. And if you were to, over time, bring in a player to do the same thing, it would be Love. You know, he's the kind of guy in that situation. But to be honest, when you got Mo'unga and Barrett, you just stick with them, don't you? They can do it all, mate. They can do it all, and they're still doing it all at this age. Like, he had a blinder on the weekend over in Japan. Bodie had a bloody good game once again, marshalling around. They've still got it. Fuck, it's good.
And we've got to remember we've got another half a season, mate. Things are gonna shift around. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get worse. I'm excited about how this competition's.
The Webb Alice, I can smell it.
You can smell the Webb Alice.
I can smell it.
Do you think that the Hurricanes are going to win Super Rugby title this year?
Do I think? Yes, I've said at the start, right from the beginning, that I think they're real contenders. Yeah, well,
they certainly look like it.
This was before they started playing any games. We said it on the first pod episode. They just have a team of players that are seasoned enough now, and they've got solid leadership back that they can do it. They've got the right mix. So it's up to them. It's theirs to lose, really, is what I believe. And they need to get past. They need to get past teams like the Crusaders. I'm not so concerned about the Chiefs.
Call me cocky.
No, I'm not being cocky about it. I'm actually just
lose.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm just giving an objective point of view actually on it. If I look at the teams, I think it's, for me, I didn't think it'll be the Crusaders. I said that as well at the beginning. I don't think they'll win it this year. I want it to be. I'm picking either the Blues or the Hurricanes. Those are my picks.
I need to see a little bit more from the Hurricanes. I've seen what they can do against these other teams in
from the fucking Chiefs.
No, for sure. No, that's undoubted.
But I just took a bite.
You did. But once we do, once the Hurricanes start playing the Blues, the Crusaders, the Chiefs, the Brumbies, you know, we'll see the real competition come through, and maybe they will be. Maybe they'll do exactly what they've done to every other team and run riot. But
maybe. But I mean,
proof will be in the pudding.
Well, everyone else is losing to those teams, so I guess we'll just join the trend, won't we? Is that what we'll do, or will we buck the trend?
Well, I guess you're hoping that you're going to buck it, mate.
I fucking hope we buck it. I hope we bloody buck Shelford the shit out of it. Speaking of the Blues quickly, Beauden Barrett getting told off for shouting at the referee. Yeah. Mate.
It's not like him.
It's not like him, but mate, I've got the one thing I've got to say about that. Ref started taking a tone that really rubbed me up the wrong way, and I was sitting there watching the tally, and I went, you don't talk to Bodie like that, all right? There's some players...
Don't talk to your precious
mate,
Bodie.
There's some players, you walk on, you jog on, you don't open your mouth and talk. We're talking 144 Test All Black Beauden Barrett, all right? We're talking...
I don't know, mate. I disagree with you.
Come on.
No one's allowed to get lippy to the ref. Come on, mate. And you know what Bodie did? He did the ultimate little fucking power move with the ref, and once he got told off, he basically just didn't listen and then went straight into another rant about something else. He's like, well, what do you think about that knock on back there with the try? Was it a try or not? It's like, Bodie, dude, you're getting too big for your boots. I know that you're 144 Test All Black, but come on, mate. Like, have a little respect for the authority.
He cooks at home. All right, he wears lovely clothes.
Mate,
he's always talking to children after the game and giving them some advice.
He cooks at home. That's not what his Uber Eats bill says, mate. Sure,
you reckon he's Uber eating?
He does a couple of videos for Nadia Lim's bloody food bag or whatever it is. But mate, come on,
mate. I reckon if Bodie was to go on Hinge tomorrow, a lot of the photos would be of him cooking in the kitchen. Is all I'm saying. No, I think it'd be him with a penny on with no shirt underneath, and he'd be frying some eggs or something and goes, "Good morning, baby," or something would be the caption. Or
no, I think it would be 4 shots of him at various golf courses around the country.
You reckon?
And then it would be
just
one,
him lifting the World Cup.
No, it'll be one shot of him at one of his friends' weddings, but with Hannah cropped out.
That is always brutal when people put up the cropped out image on a dating app.
You just see it. You just see a shoulder. You just see a shoulder of someone that's just not there.
And you went, I recognise that freckle. You reckon? You're right. It'd be Tiara Links. No, I reckon it'd be
Cody
Tiara
Cliffs.
Links. Cody Cliffs. But then it would be. I reckon there would be a naked penny shot, and then cropped out at a wedding. He's got to be in a suit. He's got to be in a suit.
Yeah.
And then just a close up
no tie.
Then just a close up of a watch.
A Tudor watch, yeah.
A Tudor watch with a diamond encrusted like rim. Oh, good on you, Bodie. I mean, the day will never come.
Hey,
wouldn't it be funny?
Speaking of midfielders, and the Blues, I really like the look of AJ Lamb this year. Like he's playing really bloody well, and while he might not get higher honours, I feel like he's definitely one to watch out for in this competition.
Well, he's leaving, mate.
Yeah, I know, but true that.
That sucks, and so is Finney Anganofo. It's the curse. It's the curse that we have, is that our players are so bloody amazing. Everybody wants them, and they'll never get to play for the All Blacks. Well, maybe they will. Maybe Lamb. Well,
there's too many players. There's too many midfielders. We've had that problem last year.
Well, yeah. I think we've got. Oh, bless you. I think we've got great stocks. But it is disappointing to see someone like AJ Lamb going, because, like Proctor, he's been around journeying for a bit and has built up his stocks, and now now he's going. I think, but Proctor went away, didn't he, for a time? Why do I feel like he did? And then, because he's been around for a long time now, it's taken him years to build up his position. Did
he get injured or something? You're right. I feel like he had a spell away.
Yeah, and he definitely. Yeah, it took him a while to get to that point. He wasn't a straight off the straight cab off the rank into the All Blacks.
Mate, didn't he have? He came over to LA, didn't he? And he went to Beverly Hills and got some eye surgery just to get those eyes really popping.
Are you saying he's dyed his eyes blue? They're not natural.
No, he got them surgically.
Lasered.
He got them surgically
Enhanced.
What do you call it? No, not enhanced. Like it's when you do a transplant. He went and found someone, bought their eyes, and then got them
a little Syrian child with beautiful blues.
Well, you know, that's an interesting.
Be weird with a child's eyes, though.
Did you know that your eyes never grow?
There we go.
Your eyes are the same size when you're born as when you die.
So just to backtrack, he could have a child's eyes.
Maybe. Well,
someone could have
a child's eyes.
Someone could have trafficked a child in and given him the eyes of a child. That's disgusting.
Let's not get into human trafficking. This is not a human trafficking.
I'm just saying it happened. Well, actually, no, it's not. But if starting from next Wednesday, if you do want to listen to human trafficking, the true story, I'm going to be hosting a 9 series.
Just simmer down. Simmer down. Stay in your lane, mate.
Well, mate, tell that to the traffickers.
So Brumbies Chiefs game. I've got a little note here. Obviously very disappointing, but I feel like the Brumbies have done a little bit of a dirty on us here, and it's a tactic. I don't know how many awards James Slipper has received so far. It seems like about 10 or 15, but I'm hoping that there's no more in the cabinet ready to give to him, because he's the most awarded player in the last 6 months than anyone in rugby history. Mate, he's cracked some goals, you know.
Of course,
he's played a lot of code. He's had 17-year career, you know.
He deserves an accolade or two.
But mate, since when did we start giving away an award for just playing the most?
Mate, I think it's been there and thereabouts, has it not? Like, that's a hell of an achievement. But are you saying that the Brumbies have just come up with that themselves?
I think it's a tactic. They saw a Chiefs side coming up, and they were like, "Oh, this is potential." I'm not saying that it was always going to be and was like, you know. I mean, they had to really pull finger in the last 20 minutes, the Brumbies, to take that victory, and they probably knew it was going to be a tough game, right? Yeah. So I think it's a little tactic just to get the crowd and the supporters and everyone around slips. To really boost the morale within the camp to put on a good performance against the Chiefs.
And it's worked time and time again for them so far. So I'm starting to think, what other awards are they going to have to come up with for Slipper in order to get this team across the line? Because it's working. Even when they're down and out, it's when it works the most. They go, everybody gathers around and goes, do it for Slips. And they just go up again. Mate? It's like they drop a tab and then it's like, go.
I know Kevin Mialamu was the record holder initially, and then Wyatt Crockett, before he retired, took over the mantle as the most capped Super Rugby player. And then obviously he's passed it on to Slips. But mate, I feel it's a little bit weird to fly Wyatt Crockett from Nelson. So that's a Nelson to Auckland, Auckland to Sydney, Sydney to Canberra. One night in the hotel where he's got on the piss.
It's a three-legged journey.
It's a three-legged journey. And then the next day he's turned around and backed it up and come back. That's a big expense just to come and rub his nose in it.
That's hefty travel for a man of Wyatt Crockett's age.
Yeah, you know? And I'm worried about the deep vein thrombosis. Someone of his stature.
He's actually only 30, probably 37 or something. I
don't know, mate. He played rugby for 15 years.
He's in his 40s somewhere, isn't he?
I would say so. He's around your age, I think.
Oh, easy, steady on. I do wear my compression stockings. I don't put them on in the plane.
Why are you calling them stockings?
They're called stockings.
Mate, they're socks. Compression socks.
I swear they said stockings. On the
You bought the stockings because you wanted to, and you got yourself a lovely pair of heels.
Yeah,
that's what you did, isn't it?
They go all the way up.
You got home. You put on your compression stockings.
And when I'm putting them on in the plane, I look like a sexy prosy getting ready for a client. It's
You haven't even bought things that are healthy for you. All you've done is just gone in and bought yourself a nice wee pair of stockings.
What are you
What colour are they, mate?
Healthy
are they skin tone?
They're black. And actually, some of them have sort of white grippy dots on the soles so you don't slip over.
And mate, do they have an undercarriage? Are you pulling them up to your waist?
No. They don't go that high. You don't deep vein thrombosis your thighs.
Mate, you've gone to Farmers and had the red dot sale, haven't you? You just gone and bought yourself a regular pair of stockings that your mum would wear. You've actually probably just gone into your mum's drawer and just gone out a pair of black stockings.
And I've got a run in them up the back of the calf. You know, the cat's been into them. The cat's been into them again. Fucking hell. No, Wyatt Crockett, I think they were just doing that to rub it in. They love putting on a show, the Aussies, so they fly Wyatt Crockett over just to go, hey, you're no longer the most capped Super Rugby player in history, Wyatt. Thanks for coming. It's now
and
James Slipper.
And the Brumbies are gone, hey, look over here, Slipper's most capped rugby player. And then in the last 20 minutes, the Chiefs are going, oh, they've got that ceremony coming up. Try, win.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
All they do is they think of Slips being disappointed. So I'm thinking maybe, what are some good awards for Slips from now on? I mean, what could they possibly give the guy moving forward?
I'm going to give him an award this week, actually.
Okay.
He's going to get my player of the day.
Oh, Jesus.
Because what he did is in his acceptance speech, I mean, they had a stage and fucking everything. It was ridiculous. In his acceptance speech for being the most capped player in Super Rugby history, he slipped in a wee up the brum, which I loved.
Yeah.
I loved it. After last week.
The saying is there.
Up the brum. I fucking love it.
Up the brum, no babies. And
there's no better motto in Super Rugby.
That is great. And it's great. It's a good celebration, and I think we're going to have to find a way to thwart these award ceremonies that the Brumbies keep having if we're going to win. One of our teams is going to win Super Rugby, because it's getting ridiculous.
And I know Slips your 100th cap for the Wallabies, and you're retired. Did you retire from Wallabies Rugby, from international rugby? Is that why you got another award?
I think so.
Thing?
He did. Yeah.
He's playing and you're most capped in Super Rugby. And so
who does he think he is?
You know, I know that this one probably won't be at the front of your trophy cabinet, but we're sending you out a McDonald's cheeseburger voucher and a wee certificate, mate. So well done.
And well done. And at this rate, mate, McDonald's are going to be all out of cheeseburgers by the end of the season. So could you just tie ho on the celebrations a little bit and
just give it a couple of months.
Let us win something, all right? We're coming for you, mate, the Hurricanes. We're coming for you. We'll do what the Chiefs couldn't do. Don't worry.
Well, we've got past the Brumbies. Oh, not this year. I see.
No, you did. You did get past them last year, and actually we didn't. So
yeah, there you go.
Swings and roundabouts. The eggs on the face. I'm not going to talk about the Drua and the Reds, mate. All I'm going to say is the game was as boring as batshit, and we'll leave it at that.
And no, there's one thing to say. It is possible to win at Churchill Park.
At Churchill Park. Well done, Reds. Good on you. You've done it. The Crusaders win over Moana. We've kind of talked about that with Fletcher, but that was as expected for the rest of it. I mean, it was pretty much as
a little closer at halftime than I expected.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of typical of a lot of these games. They're relatively close-ish at halftime, and then boom, they hit the afterburners. And Will Jordan was doing a lovely job again as usual.
Yeah, he's another Uhu, isn't he?
Yeah, he's another Uhu. I mean, he's again, talk about someone on another level. You know, it's just those players. He's another one you just go, yep, obviously it's him. It's fucking great to watch.
Hey, mate, can you play? I just want to give out one award, the WOW.
Oh, not this one. Oh, I've just gone and
had Player of the Day.
Get on you, mate.
We've just gave that out to Slips.
All right.
We gave him a cheeseburger. We made a big deal about it. What are you on about?
I pushed the wrong button. Remember when you used to do the buttons in the studio? You pressed the wrong one all the time. And now I'm operating on fake... Oh, no. I've pressed the wrong one again.
Most improved player.
Oh, God. Come on.
Oh, well, who's
one
that?
more time. Most improved?
Yeah, who would you give most improved to?
Well, after
Ruben
what we
Love,
just sort of said. Yeah, Ruben Love.
I would say Love would take that. He stepped up. And he would take that. So well done. You're going to get just a hamburger voucher, so no cheese.
Do they even still do a hamburger?
I think they do, mate. I think they do.
I don't think I've ever ordered a hamburger.
No one in their right mind should order a hamburger from McDonald's. That is the most ridiculous burger.
They used to be 49 cents, that hamburger.
You used to get a full large Big Mac combo for $5.50. Only 50 cents extra for more drink and fries.
And you could go to the movies for $5.50 as well. I remember going to the Odeon and Tauranga for $5.50.
Mate, the amount of times we talk about Macca's on this podcast, I need to seriously look at some sponsorship. We spend a good 5 minutes every podcast talking about Macca's. It's actually ridiculous. Every time I listen back, I'm like, oh, Jesus, we're going on about it again. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
Wanker of the Week!
From the Highlanders... he's got a little peroxided lid, but mate, a rank clean out from Lasana.
Yeah, and he got carded, duly carded. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah,
actually, I've seen a little bit of this being bandied about. The old
it's not good.
The no arm clean out. It's been happening.
What are they doing?
Like, I mean, Timothy Williams got stung for it, and he got a 3-week ban. His was a little bit worse because it was in from the side. But it's like when you're not actually going to affect any play, all you're doing is dropping the shoulder and smacking someone in the back of the head.
There's actually no purpose in it. I mean, I don't see the purpose in it, but you're maybe on a very slim chance you might be able to disrupt, but you need other players supporting to get the ball back. So it should be banned. Probably will be banned.
And there was a couple of them. I chose the Sangha because it was the rankest of the two.
It was pretty bad.
There was a few, there's been a few of them around. And you know what was that one, the big, was it the Wallabies?
It was Darcy Swain.
Wallaby Springboks, Darcy Swain, yeah. Similar thing,
no, hang on. Did they do the same to Quinn? Wasn't that a poor clean out at the ruck?
No, someone didn't get pinged for a bad clean out. And they remember the Wallabies lost and they were like, oh, it's cheating. Like it was a horrible thing.
Oh, yeah. Who was that?
Might have been against us. I can't remember. It was last year anyway.
That's exactly what happened, what Darcy did to Quinn, right? That's the same circumstances.
Oh, no, that was he took his knee out from the side. He actually aimed
that was even worse.
Yeah, and actually to hurt him, to injure him.
Little fuck. Big fuck. He's a large man. Yeah, you're right, mate. That is Wanker of the Week, Lasanga. Learn from that. Do you reckon he's going to get a little bit of a ban for that, or has he been, or has it just been downgraded?
Because it wasn't from the side. I think it's probably just a yellow card.
Yeah,
I think he won't cop a ban.
This week.
Yep, Moana Highlanders first
are going to host the Highlanders. Now, this is a chance for Moana to get a win in the bag, I think, the way the Highlanders are going.
But also for the Highlanders to get on a record winning streak.
1-game winning streak. Hey, it's their opportunity to really make amends and equal their 1-game winning streak from earlier in the season. So good on you, Highlanders.
Oh, and they've got a bye next week as well. So, I mean, they could actually be...
I reckon they'll get up. They're going to have to show some mettle. If they don't do it now, it's all curtains, I think.
Well, I mean, we need the Highlanders to play the same team and the same sort of capacity as they did against the Crusaders at the top of the season, because that was a great victory for them, and they should have taken their confidence in.
Yeah, but that doesn't... We know that doesn't happen. It happens every season. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, mate. Them doing that, and we're all the same. The leopard never changes its spots, does it? So how does that work for our teams? We'll play really, really well for a while, and then we'll fuck it up. And the Crusaders will win it all. Yeah, Brumbies.
The Brumbies, Waratahs. I mean,
that's good.
I mean, that's going to probably be a clear, easy win for the Brumbies.
I would say the way the Tars are playing, the Brumbies are a far better team, but, you know, anything can happen. The Canes host the Reds in Wellington. And, you know, again, I'm hoping the Canes just continue their scintillating form. I can't really...
Well, again, this feels like... I mean, it's... where are the Reds on the table? I don't even know.
Well, they're fourth,
yeah, they're fourth. Yeah. So they've only lost one game.
No, they've lost 4 in a row. I mean, won 4 in a row, sorry. Yeah. So they're doing well. But...
I mean, you get that... Yeah, I would say
it's about the teams you play.
It should be a good win. It should be a good win for you guys. But, I mean, it is your first test against the top 5 teams, so...
I know,
fingers crossed you do well, mate.
No, I think the Reds at home's good. The Blues should spank the Drua or get, you know, at Eden Park. They're building momentum really nicely. And the Force are hosting the Mana in Perth.
And long way to go.
A long way to go, but you guys will bounce back and won't let two go on the trot in Oz. So I think I won't be deal with them.
Yeah, I won't be very happy if we let that one slip. But you got to win. You got to win the ones you got to win.
All I'll say is that it's quite a late game. So what I'd probably do is just maybe go to bed from the start of the game and not even watch it, just to not jinx it.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, don't get cocky. Is all I'm saying.
I'll record it on my Skybox and then
have a Skybox, mate. You rip it off the internet.
Come on, mate. I won't do that.
Oh,
it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to get here. Rugby Pass was doing it for free on YouTube, which was genius.
Were they?
Yeah, full game.
Shut a brick. All right, that was round 6 done. Round 7 coming up. We're almost halfway through. Holy shit! If you like what we do, give us a follow. We'd love your support.
I'm changing my my team to win down in Wellington. It's going to be the Reds. They're going to be the Hurricanes.
You actually...
See you, mate. Yeah, they're going to be... See you, mate. Hey,
You're
see you, mate. See you, mate. Super Smack.